Hello everyone, it's Lisa, and I'd like to share with you my August empties. Now some of these though are really from July because my video cut off in the middle of my recording and I didn't notice it till later. So I'm going to share with you the end of my July. I have this Got to Be Oilicious shampoo. This is not my favorite shampoo. I prefer Pantene, Herbal Essence, so many others over this. I would not rebuy it. Not a fan of that. I used up a jar of, or a bottle of Bath & Body Works Sweet on Paris. Love this scent. Love it, love it. Also from last month, I have a Baby Lips. This was the clear one. It's like a peppermint. I really like it. The bottom broke probably the first couple of weeks I owned it. And I loved it so much that I dug everything out of this one. So I love Baby Lips. I would repurchase this. So this month, let's start with the Olay Regenerist. I'm thinking that this might have been from last month. I'm not for sure. But this is, I love this cleanser. This is the Regenerating Cream Cleanser. I use it with my Olay brush that spins. Love this cleanser. Love that brush. I will use this probably for years. Bath & Body Works Island White Pineapple Hand Bath. Really enjoyed this. I'm a pineapple girl. Really enjoyed this. I also have a Bath & Body Works Sweet Pea hand bath. I enjoyed this. I like this. Actually, I'm seeing that there's just a few more uses out of this, so I'm going to keep this. This one, I was looking for a hand bag to put in my purse. You notice this is full. I'm going to call it empty, or I'm going to take it to Bath & Body Works to see if I can return it. I don't know how I ended up with this, but this is Aloha Hawaii. If you watch my videos, you know when I worked at Amazon, I traded one of mine to somebody who could not stand the scent. So I took their scent and I about died. It took me forever to use it up because I hated it that much. And somehow I bought it myself. I don't know how, but I'm going to take it back even if I only get 37-cent credit because I cannot use this. I used up a Victoria's Secret Very Sexy. This is one of my favorite go-to perfumes. It's just so good. I don't know what it has in it, but I just really like this perfume. I have a couple samples here. This one's called Boyfriend. I believe it's called Billionaire Boyfriend. I got it as a sample from Sephora. I love the scent. It's very, very strong. When you spray this on, I mean, I can smell it. Later in the day, I can smell it on myself. And I think it's called Billionaire Boyfriend because to me it has all the expensive scents plus the kitchen sink. I have no idea what it has in it, but it smells like it has amber, it has patchouli, it has sandalwood, it has musk, it has myrrh, it has frankincense. I mean, it has all the strong incensey. I think it says it might be a Oriental floral incense, like the official description. I don't know, but it smells like it has every expensive incense or spice in it, and I actually love it. I have a ton of perfume, but this is actually one that I might ask my husband for Christmas because I like it. This is Modern Muse. This is another Sephora sample. This one to me was nothing special. It might be just how it reacted with my body chemistry, but you know, I'm not interested in it. My Olay Henriksen. Sephora often has their, I don't know if you call it value kits, sample packs. They're not really sample packs. I guess they're more value kits, especially in November for, you know, Christmas gifts. And I bought an Ole Hendrickson value set. They had these smaller sizes. And I am really, really impressed with their products. This is a lotion. It's the Sheer Transformation. Used all of it. Liked it. I probably would repurchase it if it was within my price range. I think that this is probably quite pricey. But if I found a good deal on it again, I would buy it because I was happy with how it performed. This is Skintimate Moisturizing Shaving Cream Tropical Splash. This is an old coupon item, probably really old. I don't even know if they have this scent. I like it. Now, this is an older item that I don't know if, well, I do know that it's still around because I checked at Amazon. But it's, sorry, it's this, the Silk Therapy Farrock Systems USA Bio Silk Therapy. It has some of my hairs on it that I'm pulling off. But this is a huge bottle and it takes like a pea size. I've had this forever. And it, I don't know, I mean, we're talking years and years and years because I have not used this every day. I've used other products. Would I rebuy this? Definitely. I love the smell. It smells very nice and fresh. I don't know. I like it. I put it on my hair wet. You can put it on dry, but I put it on wet before I blow dry it. And I really like this. So, and I will probably be repurchasing this. Almay oil-free makeup remover wipes or makeup remover wipes. I do like these, but I prefer the oil ones. These you have to rub a little bit too hard for my preference, but depending on, you know, if I want, because when I use the oil ones, the oil tends to stay on my face longer if I'm not going to wash it and stuff like that. So I do have these on hand. I've used it all up. I'll probably still buy them, but I do not use them as frequently as what I use the oil ones. This is a L'Oreal mascara, and I have no idea what it's called because I got a good deal on these a while ago, and I bought like 4 or 5 of them. And this is like really bad. This is an old mascara. Oh my word, it has so much gunk on it. That's why it's in my empties. I do need dry mascara for my eyes. I cannot have very wet mascara because I just end up with atrocious looking lashes. But this thing is past its due and it's going to the trash. This Falsies, Maybelline Falsies, like it. But this one, for whatever reason, you know how it, when you pull it out, it should have like some resistance because it's pulling off the extra mascara. I don't know if the thing that's supposed to pull off the extra has fallen in or what, but whatever. I've got my use out of it anyway, so that's going in the trash. This, and I did like the Falsies. I do like the L'Oreal one too, and I do like the Falsies. The Falsie ones, when I first buy it, that was a little bit too wet for me. Clinique High Impact Mascara. This one, it just also, it doesn't take off enough excess. And this one, I've never been impressed with this Clinique mascara. When I buy a product, you get it often free in their little kits. It's just not my favorite. The only reason why I have it is because I get it for free. This last one is probably, I guess the most disheartening one I'm going to show you. You know, I have a big Bath & Body Works collection, and when I shared it, a lot of people were like, how can you have such a big collection? How do you use it all? And I do. I use it frequently. I use it every single day. And you see, like, this perfume's empty. I think last month I shared another Victoria's Secret perfume that I had an empty of. I shared this Sweet on Paris, I have a couple of things that are almost empty, but I switched out because I switched out my bathtub to fall things. But like my coconut lotion's almost empty. So I do use those things. I use them often. Now, with that being said, I had heard that the triple moisture creams, that they go bad before everything else, that they only last, maybe a year. Well, here's my Honey Autumn Apple. I pulled it out for my bath. Like I said, I changed over my bath to all fall things. And I would say I've used maybe half of it, maybe slightly more than half, maybe 60%. And this one I believe is almost 2 years old. Last year was Honey Vermont Apple, and the year before it was Honey Autumn Apple. And so this one's 2 years old. And I pulled it out, and at first it smells good, but when I start rubbing it on, I think it's gone sour, so it's going in the trash. I'm still okay. I used it for 2 seasons, was very happy. I got it at the very end of the first season, and I used it all last season. I guess I can live with it. I knew triple moisture creams go bad early, and whenever I have a choice between a regular lotion and a triple moisture cream, I always use the triple moisture cream so that I can use up the ones I have. And I tend not to have a large stockpile of them. My regular lotions last a long time. Now this one is probably the most disheartening. And this is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin Whipped Shimmer Body Cream. And I just bought this at the last semi-annual sale. So I bought it in January. Never used it. Never used it. Went to use it a week ago, and it's sour. So I never even got to use it. Bought it in January, 8 months later, it's sour. So I'm not happy with this. And actually, I don't have it in here, but I think that I also had the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin Triple Moisture Body Cream that I also never ever used. Bought it last year, January, semi-annual sale, 8 months later, sour. Never even got to use it. I'm not happy with that. I know now that future semi-annual sales, I will not be purchasing any triple moisture body cream, especially of seasonal scents that I will not use until like a year down the road. Like I won't buy a Christmas one that I won't use until next year. Anyway. So I'm sort of disappointed about that. That is the very first time I have ever had a Bath & Body Works item go bad on me, and I've been a customer for a long time. So, and I think it has to do with it being the specialty products, the triple moisture cream, the shimmer body cream. I think your lotions, you're much safer. So I know what I'm going to do in the future. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.